What's going on, everybody? I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and today we're going to be talking about how I went from rejections to attracting my dream relationship. And in case you guys are new to my page, a lot of guys come here every single day that are new. I'm glad to have you guys. And what we do here is that I help guys who have been out of a divorce or a breakup, or you want to be reintroduced back into the dating scene. I actually help you guys do that. And so this is going to help you guys tremendously, because a lot of you guys come to me and you tell me you're too nice, right? You don't have standards. You don't directly say that a lot of the time, but most of the time that's the problem. And so we're going to be talking about having successful dates. Like, that used to be impossible for me until I learned what I'm about to share with you guys today. We'll be talking about nice guys and why they don't win. I had to set standards and learn natural attraction for my life to truly change, and you're going to hear about that in a second. But this is my story and also some of my clients' stories on how they attracted their dream relationship and what you can do right now. So the first thing that I did is that I put me first. And I know that this sounds really fucking selfish. I get that. But you guys need to put you first and start putting you first, because most of you guys are people pleasers. You put other people before you, and it's causing you a lot of problems with dating. Quality attracts quality. Remember that. And people pleasers, those are not quality people. They're doing that to get liked by somebody else. They're doing that to get someone else's validation. You can't date quality if you put yourself last. A lot of divorced men come to me, right? They overthink. They're too nice. They know something has to change, but are too afraid to take that first initial leap. I put everyone else before me thinking, oh, it's the right thing to do, right? It's the right thing to do. But how is it right for you to always end up suffering, right? How is it right for you to always get taken advantage of? That doesn't make sense to me, and it stopped making sense to me after I really realized, like, what am I doing? I realized women couldn't love me because they didn't respect me, right? It's because I didn't respect myself. I didn't take any action on my life. I was uncertain with everything I did. It all changed when I just took a risk. I got mentored on this stuff, and I actually learned natural attraction. Another thing is that do not date yet if you're broke, right? You're struggling check to check. I know how forward this is, and especially don't date if you're cheap. Like, I can't emphasize this enough, but it's like, you won't be able to date if you're worried about paying for a date. It's really that simple. Like, you should not be watching my page yet if you're struggling with your finances. Go fix that and then come back to me. We'll be here, trust me. We're the best in the game. We're crushing it, like, with client results and everything. But my story. So, as I said before, she will never love you if she does not respect you, right? And this was me back in 2017. I was super nice on the left. This is about 7 years ago, I guess. Yeah, about 7 years ago. 6.5 years ago, actually, to be exact, I believe. I was bullied a lot growing up. Literally, like, people would walk over me, they'd disrespect me. They called me gay because we were poor growing up. So, like, my clothes couldn't really fit me correctly because, like, I was wearing clothes that were, like, I grew out of, like, months ago, right? So, like, it was really short on me and tight on me. And so people were calling me gay in elementary school. It really just shattered my confidence for a lot of my life. Literally, I finally get into a relationship, and then I found out my ex was cheating on me. Not just cheating on me, but fucking my best friend behind my back. And, like, I tolerated that behavior. Literally, I remember, like, she was like, oh, like, we can make it work, right? Like, we can make this work. And I tried for months and months and months, but I just couldn't get over that. And I found out she did it again. Literally, it's because I probably tolerated that disrespect. And it's funny because her friends, I remember her friends were like, oh, I'm an asshole. Because I dumped her eventually after I started to realize, like, I need to up my standards. I should not be tolerating this. I don't have to live my life with this. She was smoking hot, and I was afraid that I couldn't find someone better. But I was like, you know what? I would rather be fucking alone than stay with someone who's fucking my best friend behind my back. And so I moved on. Her friends are calling me an asshole. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking asshole because she fucked my best friend. Girl logic. I was like, fuck that shit. And a lot of my friends back in the day were disrespecting me. I mean, you could see it in my eyes, dude. Like, I was a nice guy, right? Like, I was a people pleaser. Now this is me on the right today. After I really raised my standards is number one. It's one of the most important things you could ever do for your confidence. And the number two, after that, and you have all the missing pieces, is to learn natural attraction, right? A lot of guys are like, oh, I just need to get out there and get more experience. I'm just like, well, if you go out there and get more experience, but literally you don't know what to do and you don't have the right action steps, then you're only gonna get more heartbreaks, right? Like, if you're moving in the wrong direction, then you're gonna get more of the wrong thing. Like, it's really that simple. Like, a lot of guys make themselves believe, oh, I just gotta get out there more. No, if you get out there more and you suck with dating, you're only going to shatter your confidence even more and experience more women that are just gonna disrespect you and take advantage. It's like, duh, right? Like, it's common sense, but common sense isn't common nowadays, it seems like. But me on the right 7 years later, I learned those two things, right? Standards and natural attraction. I started an amazing business. I serve my clients. I have over 1 million followers online now. Probably about 1.5 now, actually, to be exact. It's fucking amazing. I wrote my best-selling book, Waking the Core of Man. If you guys have not read this book yet, you must like pain and rejections, especially if you've been following me for a while. I'm in my dream relationship with my beautiful girlfriend, Brittany. I think the picture's like right there. You might not be able to see it on the editing, but this is that exact picture. And I'm surrounded by high-level people across the world. There's a fucking spider crawling up my tripod stand sand right now. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. I'm just gonna have to let that slide for now. But that is my story. And again, she will never fucking love you if she does not respect you, right? Like, my girlfriend loves the shit out of me. And sometimes, like, you have to be a masculine man. You gotta put your purpose first sometimes. And women say they don't like that in the moment, but they're really fucking attracted to that, right? It's like, once you understand masculine, feminine, natural attraction, like, you will never, ever have problems with dating in your life ever fucking again. But a lot of guys just don't take action on that. But number 3 is that I took action, right? I bet on me. Cause I was like, you know what? I don't want a fucking mediocre life. I want to date the hottest chick in the room, in the fucking city, right? I want to date the hottest chick, the most loyal chick. I wanted to create the best fucking business, serving over 100 clients in my program. It's fucking beautiful. Nick and Kalai being one of them. I used to struggle with self-worth. People would walk all over me. I could never date quality. After I learned natural attraction, women started to actually notice me. They started to actually pursue me and talk to me, and I could attract them easily. But it starts with changing you and leveling up your confidence first, and then after that, we learn the attraction skills. That is literally the exact steps, and most guys in all these bum programs, they don't fucking teach you that. They don't tell you that, but it's one of the most important pieces that you could do. You need to change if you want things to change, just like my clients below. Literally, Nick came to my program, struggling. He was being too nice. It was hard for him to really flirt with women. He had all the missing pieces. He built his house from scratch, had all the missing pieces, finances correct and everything, like takes care of himself, travels, but he just could not attract his dream girl. 3 months into the program, he's in his dream relationship. That's not by coincidence. Same with Kalai. He went through 2 really toxic breakups. After that, came to me, he's like, dude, went through a toxic breakup. He had to break my program down into payments. We just raised the price of my program to $5K, by the way. So I think he had to take this option though, but you can break the program down to, like, I think it's $700 or $800 a month for 6 months, I believe. There's another one that's like 400-ish per month for 12. I believe there's another one that's like $173 per month for 36 months. Like, he had to take one of those options, and it's like, dude, like, now he's attracting quality. You have to learn natural attraction if you want things to change. If you guys want to inquire about my program or you want to do my program, then message me on Instagram, say you're directly from YouTube, say you want to do my program, we'll hop on a call, we'll get you going in the program. You can do one of those options, or you can just book in a call. There's a link in the description below, Calendly. Book in that call with me, we'll hop on a call, we'll get you going in the program. And so, something has to change if you want things to change, right? Like, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So, I'm Selna Kim, America's face of dating, and make sure to like, comment down below any questions you guys might have. I might make it into a video, and I'll see you guys next time.